Alrighty, peoples. Let's go back to the basics. This is a cobblestone generator. If you've never seen one, you're in luck, because guess what? You can generate cobblestone. Um, as I previously showed in my Skyblock tutorial, I'm just going over the basics, because there are some things that, people might be asking, and I just want to get it over with right now, because I'm in the mood. So, a few rules about the cobblestone generator. If this if the runoff of the lava hits the source block of the water evaporates. And if the runoff water or any water touches the source block of the lava, then the lava will turn into obsidian. It's only when the two runoffs touch that it makes the the cobblestone. I was saying it right. I was doing it right. I was doing good. So that's how that works. And let's go back. Oh, forgot also. If you're going to have this, you might as well just, like, when I destroy this, even if there was nothing here, the water would not run off into these two blocks, okay? Because water spreads faster than lava, and so if you have this on a flat surface without this little block missing here, then it will run off and turn this into obsidian. That's one good thing to note. Also, if you're doing this in a tight, I've got this really far away from everything else, but if you're doing this in a tight area, you might want to just cover this up with cobblestone, just because even if you do cover it up with cobblestone, it'll still burn things, but you won't fall into it, right? So you're not gonna be walking along la 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 and fall into the lava. Hopefully there'll be water right here for you to cool off in, but I still would just, if I was, if I need this tutorial, then you probably need the safe, precautions, just because you're kind of new. I have met a few, players who are really good at this game and still haven't seen this, but it's rare. Also, let's go on to the cacti. What you want to do is, let's see if we can grow this with bone meal. Nope, we can't. We can't grow this with bone meal. One of the things that you want to do is not touch it, but you can punch it. And when you punch it, you want to punch from the bottom. You want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. It's because any of these little tiny blocks, and you can't put them right next to each other. They need they can be diagonal from each other, but other than that, they can't be near each other. What happens is, if you have, let's say, cobblestone, whatever falls onto top of this, cactus will just disappear, and so you don't want that. You don't want the top two grown cacti block, whatever. You don't want those two things to grow up, and then you punch the middle block to keep this here because you're being lazy, and then it falls and just disappears. So, even though bone meal won't work on the cactus, it will work on pretty much everything else. So you have wheat, right? Well, you can make several things with wheat. You can make bread, you make cookies, cake, tons of good stuff. You can't make a sandwich yet. Not in this version anyways, I don't think. But you need these seeds, right? You need these seeds to grow. Well, how do you get these seeds? Well, obviously, you can get them when you destroy that. You see 2 seeds popped out and 1 wheat stack popped out too. But another great way to get this, if you don't have any of that already, is to use bone meal on the grass. Then sometimes, like you just saw, wheat seeds will come from that grass. That's why grass is really important. So you don't, if you're playing with limited grass, like on a special map or something, then you want to keep that grass so you can grow wheat. Also, you need water to saturate the blocks, and the water will saturate from 4 blocks away. I've got the water here, and it saturates this. I don't know if this water is contributing either any or at all, because it's just on a different level than the other water over here. But this water, I know, alone can saturate these blocks over here, just because they're within 4 distances apart. Now, if you have like a 4x4 block space, then you're gonna probably need to walk on walk on your stuff to get your stuff, and that's not ever good, because when you walk on your dirt that you tilled, then it gets untilled, and you need to, oh wait, I already had it, and you need to get in here, and you need to retill it, and that just is a pain. Also, and when you get to pumpkins, you need to retill this every single time you harvest something from the pumpkin. Now there's several ways to get pumpkin seeds. You can get them from the melon, chunks, slices, whatever, or you can get them from, voila, the root. And when you do that, you want to have 2 spaces for the melon to grow, because as you can see, where you plant it, it grows over and falls onto the next block. And no matter how many times you press the bone meal on here, it will not instantly grow a melon for you. It'll only get to this stage, which takes forever to get to, may I add. Pumpkin seeds. The only way to get seeds for the pumpkin is there's no, like, you can't, like, just do bone meal and grass. That won't work for the pumpkin seeds, but you can destroy this, and as you can see, I got 2, which is great, because usually you only get 2 if you're lucky. Usually you only get 1 on a regular basis. But let's do this. One more thing on pumpkins and melons is that if you have one root growing right here on this block, and another root growing on this block, then the 2 roots will combine, and it probably takes less time, but they will combine together and make one in the middle, so you don't get that 2 on either side of them. They just grow and combine into one. Now, if you have them right next to each other, they do as they have done here, and they grow away from each other, which is good, and which I do to save and conserve space. But besides that, you know, it's just, you know, have fun, play around with it. I mean, you don't need me to tell you everything, and that's it for this video. I hope that, you know, settles some of your guys' questions, and if you want to see how I got this mushroom, you're going to have to go back to episode 1. I think this is episode 14. Wow, this has really gone by quick. So, like and favorite this video if this helped you at all. Or if you're, like, way above this and you're like, you know, I already know how to do all this crap, then, you know what? Watch the next episode, because I'm going to go into some serious mob parkour fighting karate type jitsu stuff. I don't know. I don't know. But it'll be crazy, and I hope you guys stay around to watch that. See ya.